night or early morning episode, depending on where you at. Only thing I ask for you guys to do is get me to 10,000 subs. I've been spending about 6 to 7 years on actually in the crypto world, and I want to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Now, today I wanted to talk about XRPH, XRPH, XRP Healthcare, right? I want to talk about XRP Healthcare. I'm gonna give y'all a couple. XRP Healthcare. That's the topic for today. XRP Healthcare. Let me know what cryptos y'all own and where you're from in the chat. What crypto do you guys own and where are you from in the chat? Early morning update. We're talking about the altcoin market and we're also talking about XRPH, XRP Healthcare. And we're talking about the altcoin market or altcoin season and what is the banana zone. Those are the three topics that we have today. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes. All I need is about 5 people to enter the chat, and then we can start the discussion. How y'all feeling today? What's the weather? Where you from? Where you from? Where do you resign? Where do you live? What XRP assets do you hold and why? Excuse me, excuse me. All right, so let's get into it. XRPH. What is XRPH? XRPH is XRP healthcare. It's another token, right? That's built on top of the XRP ledger. What does this token does? Well, this token is responsible for the healthcare department, right? Meaning that you have CVS, Walgreens, just to name a couple of big guys, right? That actually invest into this technology. What it does is that 80% of your pharmaceutical drugs that you take, well, a percentage of your pharmaceutical drugs that you take, you can have discounts on it and reward points for it, right? So this is actually huge utility to the space because, like I say, they're going to put blockchain on everything from healthcare to your data to your cell phone to your rent to your mortgage. It's going to be all on a blockchain, which is going to be interconnected and interoperable, right? So now you have all data on a centralized location, which means that this is beneficial because, say for instance, you go to the doctor or you go to the emergency room, God forbid, and they don't know your blood type. So they have to call someone. What if the office is closed? Okay, you don't have your blood type inside of your, let's just say, folder, right? That might be the difference on you actually making it alive and you actually being pronounced dead, right? So the fact that they're putting all this information on a blockchain, it could be beneficial because now when you go to the doctor, they already know your blood type, they already know your allergies, they already know what surgeries you had, they already know what pharmaceuticals medication that you're actually on. They will actually already know these things. Therefore, they can be a little bit more swift in the process of you actually recovering and them performing some form of surgery. So that's the benefits of it. What's the downside of it? The downside of it is if it's not encrypted and you have, which blockchains generally are, but if it's not encrypted and you have hackers, now they have some people will argue that now they will have access to your data. That's it. Some people will argue that, but I'm sure it's going to be security systems and different biometrics and face recognitions and blood recognition and all these other things, right? Edward uh, Landry said, "Hey, dude, hey, what's up? What's going on?" Edward, which crypto do you own? Have you ever heard of XRPH? XR, not XRPH, XRPH. Have you ever heard of that one? Check it out. Check it out. And I believe that you can only get it on DEX, which means decentralized platforms, right? Decentralized platform. It's not on centralized platform like Coinbase, CoinDesk, Kraken, just to name a few. You have to get it on decentralized before it get to centralized platforms. That's how you actually get rich in the crypto space. Before it goes to all these centralized platforms with a whole bunch of money, get the unique utility technology right on decentralized. It's going to have lower market caps, and then when you get on centralized, that's when all the money flows in, right? Just to give you a hint. I'm going to talk about on my channel and show you guys actually how to attain different technologies based on DeFi, right, or decentralized platforms before it hit the centralized platforms. Rooster says, "Should I get the ice cream scoop haircut if you know what that is?" I don't know what that is. The ice cream scoop haircut. Edward said. Edward said Bitcoin. He owns Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a good crypto to have, but also diversify as well. Bitcoin is the number one, right? But it has its strength and it also has its weaknesses. That's why I like Bitcoin. After that, XRP. Well, I actually like XRP first because it's day-to-day usage. Bitcoin second as far as storage. I like XDC as far as tokenizing gold. I like XLM as far as everyday currency. I like Ondo as far as tokenizing the Treasury Department. I like XRPH as far as the healthcare, tokenizing the healthcare department. Um, I like Block V because that's going to be responsible for the Web3 um, decentralized wallets that you're going to have, and each person going to have their own decentralized wallet. Um, I like XCN. I like SwiftCoin because I believe that Swift, which is one of the largest payment systems, they own that actual technology. That's just to name a few. I like HBAR because of Hashgraph and the fact that they have quantum resistance protocols baked inside of their actual technology, which means that it's going to be less likely that it get quantumly hacked. I like stuff like that. Haley Simmons said, "Hey, how you doing, Haley? It is 3 a.m. Yep, it's 4:23 Eastern time where I'm at. So I'm actually on break. So I do a quick upload on break. And generally 9 times out of 10, it's funny because when I pay attention to the market while most people are asleep, that's when the most activities happen. Between like 1 a.m. to like 6 to 7 a.m., that's when most of the activities happen. At least that's what I've noticed, right? That's when I see things drop down. That's when see things drop down to a certain extent, and then I see it bounce right back up. A lot of people, I said they're asleep. There's no way, unless you set a what they call it, unless you set like a limit order, which means that if it dropped down to a certain point and you use the machines to actually buy your crypto or your stocks while you're asleep, then that's the only thing that can save you. But most of the times I'm up through all of this because I'm generally working from 12 a.m. to about 8 a.m. Right? So Haley Simmons said it's 3 o'clock. Bree Leach Smidley. If I enunciate your name, no harm, my bad. If I mispronounce your name, can you say hey Bree? Hey Bree, what's going on, Bree? How you doing, Bree? Catherine Copeland said, "I'm new. Hello, crypto though." Catherine, welcome on in, Catherine. Hit that subscribe button. This is my Basically, I'm sharing my crypto journey with you guys. I've been in the field for about 6 years, so I want to show you everything that I know and show you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. So my goal is by this year to get to 10,000 subs. So Catherine Capelin, you can help me get there by subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all the love and all the support. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys having a wonderful day. Let me know which crypto you own and why and where you're from in here. Muhammad said Arabic. Caitlin Copeland said hello, hello. Muslim. Muhammad said Muslim. Okay. What crypto do you guys own? And I wanted to talk about the altcoin season, right? I wanted to talk about the altcoin season. People say the altcoin season is over. It haven't even begun. I believe in the next 30 days, mark my word, you will see prices that you've never seen before in the crypto world. Right now, I call them doing the shakeout. Also, just to give y'all a heads up, y'all seen what happened to Solana? Did y'all know one of the Solana executives end up stepping down? They end up quitting because of they had this project called Lib Libra, and it was a meme coin, and it was built on the Solana network. And for some reason, people are accusing one of the executives of doing a pump and dump. And I believe it was about $4.5 billion that they made, and then they dumped the whole thing. So the people that was holding it or just getting into it, they lost a massive amount of money. That's why I tell people, right? The whales are going to do that regardless, right? It's best for you to invest in. See, meme coins is a dangerous sport. Not saying don't trade it, but as far as main case and utility, see, XRP isn't a pump and dump. XCN isn't a pump and dump. XLM isn't a pump and dump. It's hard to pump and dump those when they're on centralized platforms, right? Most of some of the decentralized platforms can be pump and dumps, depending on if it don't have utility or not. So what I figured out is now that's like another Bank Friedman situation where they're saying the crypto space isn't a space to be in. When I hear them say that, you know what I automatically think? Shake out. Now, it's unfortunate for the people who did invest in Libra, right? But most of them was probably beginners. It's shakeout. So they're going to spread bad narratives on the space saying that the space isn't safe. No, the space is like anything else. You have to calculate your risk. Just like you have US dollars, you decide to have hundreds of thousands of dollars, $1 million laying around. And if you don't protect it, what do you think is going to happen? It's just a matter of time. So you have to protect your assets and don't involve yourself in those hype coins sometimes. And if you do, invest in something that you could lose. Don't over leverage. Don't 32, 33x over leverage. And next thing you know, now you owe. There's no point of those things, right? You got millions of cryptos that's created, and most of them aren't don't have the utility case. So that's why I say, yes, you can trade these things because I've traded meme coins before and I made a large amount of money, but I'm no dummy. I took that money, you know what I did? Put it in utility coins. I call them the boring coins. Let's not say coins. The boring technologies, the ones that's barely moving up, barely going down. It's a little bit stable like stable coins or anything along that nature. Oh yeah, but once you understand and you read the white paper, now people may ask, hey, Crypto Doe, what's the white paper? The white paper is basically a roadmap that most of the utility technology, they will actually give you a layout and a roadmap and give you the nuances of what's going on in their protocol and their business, right? And once you read that, because it could be a bit extensive, once you read that, then you will understand this is why I'm invested inside of a project. If you don't know why you're investing in it, don't invest in it for the long term. It means you didn't do your research. See, don't believe anything I say. I'm always would tell people do your own research because I've done the hours to do the research to make it shorter for you. But I still give you the due diligence to convince yourself. Do your own research, right? That's why I like XRP, XDC because I've done my research on them. XLM, I've done my research on them. Bitcoin Cash, I've done my research on that. Quant, H bar, I've done my research on those things. IOTA, I've done my research on that, right? So I'm kind of And these are the things that's going to pass regulations. ADA, I've done my research on that. So those are the things that's going to pass regulation. It may not spike up in pricing like people like it to do, but it have gradual growth. But those are the ones that you should definitely be loading and tripling up your bags with. The other ones you can put 1 or 2%. At the end of the month, I'm going to release my cryptos beginner guide, so you would know how much money you should allocate, what percentage you should allocate of your folder to something like a meme coin. I think I put on there about 2%. Low market cap, another 2%, 2 to 8%. But the majority of your folder should be consist of Bitcoin, Ethereum, so layer ones, layer twos, right? And then you have a couple of AIs, right? Like I like Virtual. That's another one that I like. Virtuals, as far as AI, right? So I'm just giving you guys different little things on how to make this space a better space. Newman Lord said most crypto is a pump and dump based on hype. Yes, it is. But if you get in before everyone else and it's hyped, you can score a fortune. Then you take your money out before everyone else dump and put it into your safe. I call it the safe coins or the safe tokens or the safe technologies, right? Then you're gonna triple. You're gonna do an awesome job, and that's when you become emotionalist in this field, right? Newman Lord said, research and believe in the product. Yes, most definitely. Research anything that you do. Don't just go believing in things, right? Research anything that you do. Valentine Centoria said, WSG, man, how you doing? What's going on, Valentine? How you doing? How you feeling? Let me know where you from and what crypto you own. Because we talking about altcoin season and guys, do your research on XRPH. That's this gem that I'm dropping today. XRPH. It's XRP Healthcare, right? Basically, do your research on that. You can't buy it on centralized location. You have to buy it on a DEX, which is the decentralized exchange. I'm going to research on but plugs, but I don't know if I bought too many on but plugs. I don't know if I bought too many. What's plugs? Okay, Newman, and another thing I like about this space is I don't know everything. So some of these things that these protocols that you guys are bringing to me, I do my own research and research it too. If it add on, if it's like AXL, someone brought that to me the other day, and I said, "What? I haven't heard of XLR. Why haven't I heard of XLR? When XLR is one of the building block for everything that I actually invest in." I said, "Whoa, whoa!" And it has a small market cap. It has a small trading value. Right now it's 45 cents. It's down 65% for the year. I said, well, I love me a sale. Let me back that Brinks truck up. Bro, you sound weird, dude. Valentine said you sound weird, dude. Okay. Maybe the information is foreign to you, and maybe that's why it sound weird. Who knows? Um, Katie Katz, good evening from Australia. Good evening, Katie. I appreciate you tuning on in today. I appreciate it. Luis, you sound weird. Okay, Louis, you sound weird. Oh, okay, Luis. Hey, Austria. Hey, Austria. How you doing, Luis? How you doing, Austria? Appreciate you tuning on in. Newman Lord said, I like Cupid. I heard of Cupid. I heard of Cupid. I have to do my research on Cupid. I have to do my research on it. But let me know a little bit more about it, Newman. What is it? Is it a DeFi? Is it an AI? What category does it fall in? What kind of utility is it? Valentine said, and I gotta get off here in a few. It's 4:30. I gotta get back to work. Valentine said, okay, sorry, but don't say stuff like that. Okay. Sangu, you guys keep it professional in the chat. That's all I ask. It's positivity over negativity. It's too early for negativity. I'm just saying, right? If it's not positive, it's no point in even saying it, right? This is a positive vibe over here. It's like we're just talking about information and letting people know what's new and what's going on in the space. That's all. Let's just keep it real professional and keep it real positive. That's all I ask, right? I'm gonna have me a moderator soon that X out anyone that's doing negative talking. I don't like that type of stuff, right? Don't contaminate the crowd because one apple can spoil the whole bunch. So I'm just gonna snip that apple off to save the rest of them. Um, Newman Lord said, "Oh, so Cupid is an AI? Okay, yeah, definitely. AI is definitely going to take over the space. Um, I'm gonna do my research on Cubic. Newman Lord, I appreciate the information. I'm gonna do my research and probably do a video on it if it's worth doing. I'm gonna let people know about it. Newman Lord said, I appreciate your work, especially XRP. Oh, not XRP. I keep getting XRP confused with XPR. Proton is definitely it. Proton XPR is definitely it. Definitely it. They always compare Proton against Ethereum and XRP. Always. That's the comparison. That's the catch. Um, Kathy said, "It's nice to see your pop-ups. Wish you were in Oz for a coffee and advice. Get rid of the haters." Yeah, I will do. I appreciate it. Kathy always have good vibes for some reason. I appreciate you, Kathy. I appreciate you. To the moon, XPR. Um, what's going on? To the moon? I think to the moon. You're from Japan, correct? Because sometimes I remember the people that come on in. You're from Japan right now, and I notice if I stream a certain time, it's only a certain. Because I'm in the United States of America, so it's people's afternoon right now, if you believe it or not, or some people's morning as well, right? But it's sometimes depending on where you're at. That's why I like the worldwide internet because it taps into every time zone, every time zone. So night to me might be morning to you, morning to you might be night to me. You know, so I'm gonna leave you guys with the research. Go look up XPRH. That is XSPRH. See to the moon. You got me talking about XPR. XRP. XRPH. It is XRP Healthcare. XRP Healthcare. That's your homework for today. Go look it up. You can find it on Dex right now. It's about 12 cents. I think it's going to reach $1 and some change. The utility is that it allows you to get 80% off of your pharmaceuticals. CVS have it, Walgreens has it. He have contracts with everyone, so 80% off your pharmaceuticals. Go check out that technology. It is very important because what it's doing is, like I say, everything will be on the blockchain, including your health. On that note, I appreciate everyone for coming on in. If this is your first time being here, the only thing I ask for you guys to do is hit that like button so I can swim through the algorithms. Get me to 10,000 subs. That's all I ask by subbing to the channel. And I want everyone to have a beautiful day, a wonderful day, a positive day, nonetheless. On that note, I appreciate everyone. Put on your seatbelts. It is time to take off. Crypto Dough in 5, 4,